So Johnny wants to show the plants. This is our marijuana crop. We're in the kitchen, right? And it's that time of year where you will see this. This is the scene, right? What do you got to say? Nothing. You're worrying way too much about a lot of stupid things. All right. What are we supposed to be doing right now? Taking the bread out of the panini machine. All right. I'm worrying about stupid things. You're not alone. All right. As long as I'm not alone. As David Bowie said, you're not alone. You're worrying about stupid things. You're not alone. You're doing really stupid, retarded things. You're not alone. Ah, caramba. Yeah. So I'm not showing the panini machine. We're just doing buttered toast. We're doing garlic bread. Right. Honey. Yeah. Let's concentrate. All right. Oh, now you take the bread out of there because we got to shift our attention, right, to chapatis. They're not chapatis. What are these called? Papadums. Papadums. So we're doing all kinds of crazy things right now. Not that crazy, really. All right, so these were ready. These are ready to go. Yeah. If anyone, this is a papadum. Indian specialty. Do you eat a lot of these in India? I do. All right, so the easy, fast way to make papadum is in the machine. No oil, right? Yeah, no oil required. Let's have a peaceful moment, just looking at the little seedlings. And Lena has a crystal put in each one, right? The crystal that makes some. This is purple haze marijuana being grown here, right? You love that. I do. And it's good stuff. We use it for everything. We make salves out of it. We make. You already took a knife out. Oh, all right. We make salves out of it. We make. We roll joints, right? We. We do that, yeah. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a garlic butter. All right, garlic butter. Okay, I want you to. Yeah, okay. So stop making fun of me now. All right. So what you got is this very fine garlic powder, right? Yes, John. It's very important. Okay, what is that you listen to me? All right. So we got garlic powder, and we're mushing it in with the butter, right? Oh, it's all over you. Yeah. We should bake a bread with the garlic powder like we baked a whole bread out of fucking mushroom powder. Could you imagine? What is this? Oh, let's just bake a bread. It looks like flour. Hey, that bread was not bad. And you know what? It was a superfood. And guess what? You were tripping off of that. You didn't even know it. John maintains... Do you mind? No. It's a good segue. John maintains that every mushroom makes you trip. Every one. Like the ones that you buy in the store. How's that for a concept? And nobody has realized it or attributed to it. Conversely, some mushrooms will kill you, right? There's poison ones that you don't eat. Right. But yeah, there is a certain amount of the chemicals, phytochemicals in all mushrooms that provide Mild to profound hallucinogenic effect. Right. So that's an interesting thing. John told me, and I've always loved mushrooms. Me too. No, I'm just saying. And I'm not? You know what I mean. Not really. What are you talking about? Mushrooms are great. Mm-hmm. And, we're grateful for them. Yeah. Like the Grateful Dead. Right. Grateful Dead, like mushrooms. Right. Hey, Jerry. Hey. So you're making fun of my book. Not making fun of it, but that guy who was interviewing you, and not Jan Wenner, this is another guy, Chris Reich, or Reiki, I don't know. Yeah, he was tripping out, man. I had to, like, really get him off the edge there. Really? Yeah, that interviewer was, like, losing his fucking mind. We kind of couldn't wait to get him out of there. Really? Mm-hmm. You were kind to him, but I could tell. And he kept trying to, like, trip you up or something. Yeah, he was, like, throwing my words back at me, man. So, like, how'd you feel about that thing, it being published? It was fine. It was fine because, you know, it's a thing that happened. All right, the book we're talking about is Signpost to a Better Space, or Signpost to a New Space. Jerry Garcia interviews with Jan Wenner and Chris Reich, a Rolling Stone production book. But just, you can buy it, it's in print. You can get it secondhand, very inexpensive. There's my plug. So Jerry is being interviewed by this guy, Chris Reich, and the guy is really annoying, yeah. And yeah, I started to realize this guy's like having a fucking weirdo trip. And he's putting all his fucking weirdness onto Jerry, and he's also like in awe that he's interviewing Jerry. And he just like completely begins to monopolize the whole interview with his own fucking insanity. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I'm scared of dying, and I'm like, this guy is experiencing his own Gate 18 while he's interviewing Jerry Garcia, and he, like, they're gonna make this into a fucking book. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's essentially, yeah, yep, that's what you're seeing there. So how did you? Well, you know, I have a very high tolerance level. Jerry, yeah, I have a very high tolerance level. And I have a great, for certain things, I have an empathy for someone who's on a bad trip. Mm-hmm. I have an empathy for someone who's on, Where is here? Hi, Bobby. Yeah. He has a certain amount of empathy, but then at the same time, he loves to fuck with them too. Right, okay. So were you fucking with totally fucking with the guy. Mm-hmm. But then when he started getting like kind of, well, you read it. Yeah, he started getting like, no, like to Jerry, you didn't say that. You said, Then you have to kind of just stand back, man, and watch him dig his own hole and wonder exactly when to push him into it. Mm-hmm. Interesting. You didn't finish that book yet. Wait till the end. Really? Yeah. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, I was like saying to myself, am I supposed to be getting annoyed? Yeah, totally. You'd be insane if you weren't. Mm-hmm. If you weren't getting annoyed with that guy, you'd be insane. He's like the exact kind of guy I wouldn't want to be talking to at a party, right? Like a know-it-all, but also like so fucking wrapped up in his own neurosis and I feel this way and I feel that way and I'm scared of this and like, shut up. You should be scared. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Am I not a cool? No, you're fine. You're the coolest, baby. Really? Yeah. Don't you you know what it's like to be interviewed? Not really to any. Yeah, you do. You've been interviewed. We heard you on the radio. All right. Well, that was. She's a natural. Mm-hmm. And you know when you got a real good interviewer, and you look forward to the next question, and then when you got like a fucking I don't want to say numbskull. All right. I don't want to say it, but I will. You kind of know then that, okay, I'm really the interviewer today. Mm-hmm. I'm really the interviewer. Me. He thinks he's interviewing me, but I'm the interviewer. So now I have to think about where to direct this, because if I don't, we're talking Casey Jones territory here. Mm-hmm. The monkey's at the control. Mm-hmm. In which case, a monkey would have been preferable to that guy. Right. What would you have done in an interview if you had a monkey asking you? like just, Mickey Dolenz? Yeah, Mickey Dolenz. No, let's see, that's another, you just became the interviewer. Mm-hmm. I wasn't aware that we were doing it. Everything's an interview. Let's look at the world like that. This is an effective video because we're sitting here with the camera trained on these pot plants under this psychedelic light. We're talking about eating pure mushroom extract, interviewing Jerry Garcia. Man. Oh, Lena, what's that? That was bizarre. Yeah. I said the word Jerry Garcia and like a bunch of fucking water came flying up from the thing. That's how I work it, man. Yeah. We have control. We have control out here over the electronics. More than you know. And when you just now almost fell out of your wheel, you almost hit the ground. Did you feel the wheelchair being pushed under you like someone was helping? Yes, I did. It came rolling back at me, and that would not happen because that was us. I said, "Oh, we don't want her to go down." Yeah, I forgot to put the brakes on my wheelchair, and I'm getting a little quicker every day with it. I got up to get into the chair, and when I went to ease myself into it, don't ease me in. When I got to I realized, oh my God, it's not locked, and it started rolling away from me, and then now that he mentions it, I felt it being shoved back under me. Mm-hmm. And it had nothing to do with me. I had both hands. I was holding on to a railing for dear life at that point. Mm-hmm. A railing in front of me. We control more than you know. We're here to help you. Mm-hmm. And, you worry like way too much. Like, you have already let like a cold sore absorb a lot of anxiety into your... I hate the idea of a cold... Yeah, cold sore is... it's annoying, right? But you have lysine, you have coconut oil, you have oregano oil. It clears it right up. What are you worried about? Yeah. Yeah. She worries way too much, folks. But we're used to her. Mm-hmm. So I get the impression from whenever I read your interviews or see your interviews. Hi, by the way, Mountain Girl. She's a very laid-back chick. Yeah, very much so. She would have to be. Mm-hmm. She would have to be. Mm-hmm. Because I'm just that laid back. And Annabelle, their child. Hello, Annabelle. So, and I won't get into when you guys, we just, we drifted apart. Just as simple as that. But we're, the best of buds. No pun intended as we look at these plants. Right. Look at this one. Really, really getting tall. This guy here. Yeah, right. Yeah, they look really good. They're all growing good now. And the one that was having trouble perked right up when we put a crystal in it, Chris said. Chris, yeah. Crystal Chris. Yep. Crystal Chris. Sherry.
A video show like our friend out west there with the dog.
You can leave that in there. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to use a fresh Tupperware.
Hi, this is Crystal Chris.
Hi, this is Crystal Chris coming at you.
Crystal Talk once a week.
Crystal Talk with Crystal Chris.
Crystal Chris. This one here, very clear. You can see it very clear. There's no rainbow lights in this one.
No crystal meth. No crystal meth. No crystal meth.
Yeah, that'll be Crystal Chris's. They used to call me Crystal Chris for a gift reason.
Now they call me Crackhead Chris. Jerry's having some fun here today, yeah. Now they call me Crackhead Chris.
Cocaine Chris.
Cocaine. Riding that train, yeah. Lena, what's up, kid? I'm making mistakes. All right. Jerry, what are you doing? I'm just looking at all the lids, man. You like this? I do. Jerry's helping me put lids with proper things.
Get the bottom shelf, the new sliding thing.
Okay.
Hello.
What? Yes, Chris. What is it?
I said, did you look at the
No, I couldn't. I didn't have a chance to open it.
Simple question, thanks.
No, I'm like so busy in here, and
I
the
figured, but
chair and everything is in the way, and I'm cooking.
that's why I asked if you checked it out.
I think I would have said something right if I checked it out. All right. He's just contributing, Lena. He's contributing.
Chris.
Crystal Chris is doing his best to contribute. What was that thing that you said to that? On that reporter's name was Chris. Yeah. Oh, that it wouldn't be prudent. There. What wouldn't be prudent? Certain behaviors in certain situations. But I was just digging, the word prudent. And like he kind of responded to it, but is he gonna laugh for the same reason I'm laughing now, just at the word prudent, right? And did you feel he was, I couldn't, that's the thing, he's like, now, like his trip, that reporter's trip was like, you and me are alike, man, and there's not enough people like you and me. And meanwhile, I was thinking, man, I'm not like this guy. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna be the one to break it to him. You didn't think you were the least. I didn't think you were the least bit like that. Nah. But it wouldn't have been prudent to tell him that, right? No. But the thing is, yeah, you better check them shrimp, right? The thing is, it's the wisdom. It's the wisdom of proper etiquette of silence, right? John, I could listen to him talk all day. In fact, we often do. Jerry, he's verbose. But we love him. Yeah, we love Jerry. Yeah. Jerry is a shaman. Yes. Jerry died right around the time of my birthday. Right when I, well, always during like a pivotal time, yeah. John? Yeah. What are we cooking with this fish? We're doing what we did. Just garlic and oil. Garlic and oil. Garlic and oil, baby. And you don't even need to cook it. Just saute it in there with the garlic and oil and we're done. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Chris is playing the kalimba. He's doing a great job. He's sewing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy. Get it? So happy? Crystal Chris coming through. Crystal Chris making it his fucking journey. Just like the guy. Yeah. I want to make, Lena, I want to make some, we should have done it. Why didn't we do it? All right, we can still do it. He wants to make soybeans. Yeah. There ain't no reason why you can't, you know. I know. There you go, honey bunny. John, Jerry's calling me honey bunny. Yeah. They like that. That's really cute, yeah. You know, you're doing great. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. Now you gotta put some, okay, put that up there. Jerry's like totally cooking right now, yeah. I'm cooking, baby. Are you a good cook? Oh, yeah. Love to cook. Were you into junk? Oh, yeah. Junk food. I ate a lot of junk food. Ate a lot of sugar. You know, heroin heads. Yeah, right. We like sugar. How do you feel about being a heroin head? Oh. Well, how did John feel about it? It wasn't too much fun, like John said. It wasn't too much fun. The human experience makes it such that you just like want to get away from whatever is happening down here, you know. You have these moments of real lucidity, right? And it's like, I hate this fucking trip, man. You know, like, this is not where I ultimately belong. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of beauty down here. A lot of it, because it's mirrored on up here, but there's a lot of nastiness and cynicism. Don't worry, Lena, I got you covered. I'm not going to let that fall. There's a lot of nastiness, there's a lot of cynicism. Yep, this is what your body needs today. And, yeah, you're okay. You're okay. So, you know, people like us, the empaths, and the especially psychedelic empaths, you know, we're prone to depression and pain. And yeah, you find out there's better ways to deal with it, like scuba diving. I had heard that you became at the end a real avid scuba diving. I was very, very good at it, and I was with, you know, living down there with the fishes. I was so happy. I would just never want it to end, you know. Talk about a trip, you know. I hear that, yeah. So, Jerry, let's just show what Jerry wants to do right now, because he's being very creative in the kitchen, and John is saying this is Jerry's show. We're going to be taking the papadum, we're going to be crumbling it into the sautéed shrimp. Papadum is made of chickpea flour. It is not a grain, it is a legume. And it's pure chickpea flour. It's a little cumin, they put some spices in there. So what we're going to do is we're crumbling this in. But it's also the perfect superfood because it's got like really healthy carbohydrates and like zero fat. So, and we get too much fat from other places. Not too much, Lena, but we are lowering our intake in wherever we can. Right. These guys like balance me. For lack of a better description. They like, they're constantly balancing me and telling me, or rather, I hear them talking among, that's good, yeah. Yeah, Jerry, you'll be having some of this. I hear them talking, Jerry, yeah, sorry. Talking among themselves and him saying, like this morning, Jerry's like, yeah, she needs more spirulina, right? And I'm like, they're talking about me. They're talking about me. Yeah. It's always been like that. When I first started coming to and realizing that I was channeling John, I'd hear John talking to mostly Bowie, George too, but I'd hear him talking mostly to Bowie, like, she's clever. I can't get anything by her. She's figuring it out. And I'd be like, what are they talking about? Or he'd say something, I would do something in particular, I don't remember what, and he would say, oh, I could burst. I'm so proud. Look at that. Look at how well she did with that. And it would be like, wow, like I'm under surveillance, like constantly. And now it's mostly like I'll hear them conferring about vitamins that I should be taking. Yeah. Those blueberries ain't a bad idea. All right, that's Tom Petty. Get some blueberries going, girl. All right. An awful lot of stuff going in, yeah, and you got to get that spirulina in too. All right. So I was just going to have the shellfish for lunch because John was really craving shrimp. And then Jerry piped in and said, well, let's even it out with some beans. Let's do the edamame, the soybeans. And let's do the papadum. And there's your beans right there. Right. You can pause it for 1 second. Really? No. All right. So right now, you could show the spiral. All right, so this is I can't. All right. Yeah, you can. Spirulina. Just so you know, I'm walking the walk. I'm talking the talk here. Take a bunch of these tablets all at once. Suck it down. Drop them on the floor. That's always fun.
Get that bottle of chlorophyll in there, too.
I know, I already had that.
Good.
These oat milks I don't think are open. So there you have it. Now they want me to take, and I'm going to tell you the spirulina fights cold sores, and now I've learned that so does yogurt. Which this doesn't make any sense to me because I eat yogurt almost every day. It would have been worse. Why am I getting a cold sore? Because you bit your lip. All right. So, and coconut oil on a cold sore.
Will you look that up?
That I do. I don't remember from where. So we have coconut oil that's going inside. And we gotta make a yogurt with blueberries. And here's the container.
Gary Hill the other day talk about people getting COVID.
Yeah.
I was still going around.
Oh, shit.
He said to take coconut oil a lot of coconut oil.
Well, we do take coconut oil a lot, so.
If you have COVID, make sure you take it. It helps.
Okay, coconut oil for COVID. Well, it's an antibacterial. it's an antibacterial. So also raw honey is an antibacterial, and if you have gum disease, they say you should like rinse and use raw honey. So we're using, I can't get these strawberries out. It's the stupidest container I've ever seen. Oh, Johnny.
All right.
It's a joke, isn't it? You're putting some honey, some blueberries, and some yogurt in a container. We're almost done in here. I, for one, am exhausted. Yeah. That's a lot of work. Self-care, done proper, is a lot of work. The alternative is going to the hospital where they don't always do it as good as you're doing it right now because they just really don't care. And so, the moral of this, right, stay out of the hospital. Do your self-care. So yeah, this is a big deal every day. Oh God, yeah. There you go. I have to give Maisie her yogurt. Yes. The cat, Maisie, loves yogurt. Yeah. Is Maisie by you, Chris? All right, there's some yogurt for her right here. It's open. She'll finish it right away. She loves yogurt. And that's because her body, she's always craved selenium. And I didn't know that until recently, that Maisie's a selenium freak. And ever since she's been eating her yogurt, which I put a little colloidal silver in with it, that 20-year-old cat, and then some, she's a little older than that now, looks great. Very healthy. Very happy. Content. I'm proud of my Maisie. John! Yeah, almost done. So you're leaving this camera on this whole time. Yeah, it's part of the trip. Now we are done with making our soybeans. And they were just lightly steamed. Ooh, Jerry. Yeah, not a moment too soon. All that water came out. Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. Good thing these guys stay on top of this stuff, because I tell you. Yep. Okay, so we'll be back. Right.